Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the open super late models, and we are at Cedar Lake. We are the 6 car here out of this 12 car field, single split, but we are the 6 car, so it's a decent SOF at least, because there's definitely some fast guys up front, so should be interesting. I'm going to go get a few practice laps, because I had none coming into this race, so we'll see how we can do in qualifying. Alright, we weren't super quick in practice, which is normal. We were like 6th in practice, so I will take that. We're car 6, so if we can qualify around there, I'll be happy with that. With there only being like 12 of us out here, I don't know if we're all going to be in a single heat or if we're still going to have 2 heats of 6 people. I'm actually interested to know that because I have no clue. But running right up top in 1 and 2, slider line 3 and 4. Trying to keep the rear end out the wall. I messed up this lap already. That was about what we ran in practice anyways, so I'll take that. The faster guys were in the 12.9s though, so I know we'll get beat by some of them. Second lap was a 13.4, but we completely messed up turn 1, so that makes sense. We are one of 2 people that have qualified so far, because a lot of people like to just wait for other people to go, and then they'll run later on, because they don't want people to see their laps or anything, but I don't really care. I already have an idea of what I'm going to run anyway, so we just have to go out and try to execute it, and hope that we can do alright. So we'll see where we end up at for these heat races. Alright, all 12 of us are in the same heat, so I think this might be like the max for a single heat is 12 cars, so that is gonna be interesting to see. We got 8 laps here. We're starting on the bottom. We were gonna start in the bottom, but in 3rd because we qualified 5th, but instead we're just in 5th anyways. But being on the bottom is definitely not where you want to be, I feel like. But I feel like if we fall back to an odd or an even number, then that might be better for us in the feature overall, because we would be starting on the bottom regardless if we were on 2 heats. So this could be a blessing in disguise for the feature, with all of us being in the same heat. We'll see how this goes though. Hopefully we can have a nice little run here in the heat. That'll be fun. Try to work in this middle, see if it can work, I guess. 3 and 4 is going to be the real interesting one, because I was running more of like a slider line up, but not really going to be able to with somebody on your outside. So we'll see what happens. Had a decent start there. Try to not move up on anybody right away. I'll just run bottom. He's sliding way up, so I'm able to slide up a little bit there. Getting up behind, I think it was Kevin was in 6th, I want to say. I really suck when this line gets super thin though. Checked up for him because we were running like a little bit of a cut down there in 3 and 4, and I didn't want to run into the back of the 71. But like I said, this could be a blessing in disguise for the feature if we could finish in 6th for the heat race. Oh damn, he nailed that wall. I don't know if he broke anything, it looks like he didn't. I thought he did for a second. Oh, he is pulling off. He might have broke something. Was not expecting that going down the front stretch, because I was pulling back up behind him. But he just sent himself into the pits. That slowed us up a little bit behind him, but that's okay. They are nailing the wall. That moved us back up to 5th though, so it put us back down on the bottom. A few more laps, it says. We could hope somebody up there wrecks or breaks something. Move up one more spot would be nice. But I don't know if anybody's going to be that desperate in the heat race to do something crazy at all. Does not seem like it, so started 5th, finished 5th, should have finished 6th, but the guy that was in front of us smacked the wall and then sent himself into the pits, so we'll be starting in 5th for the feature here. I did forget to say when we were before practice that we run CFM sets. If you guys want to check them out, link in the description and at the top of the video. Use code A4G for 10% off if you want to try them. I know Pro Series started and the sprint car stuff's been going on this week and last week, but they got sprint car sets, late model sets. If you guys want to try and make a Pro Series race, go check them out. But we'll see what we could do here, starting out in 5th. There was a top set that I could have used, like, to run the top of the track better, but I just went with the regular feature set. I don't know if that's going to bite us or not. It might, but I know how the regular feature sets normally feel, and I didn't have any practice on the top set, so I didn't want to throw myself into something more random that I didn't know exactly how it felt or anything like that. So if I ran this multiple times a week, I would definitely try that set out at some point, because this track does get pretty top dominant, at least in 1 and 2 for sure. But here we go. Oh, the guy on my outside, like, got very loose there. That was very odd. They're hitting each other on the outside. I'm not sure if tire wear is going to matter much at all. And we already got 1 caution, so we're gonna restart here in 5th. Alright, we are back on the inside for this restart. We have the 4 car on our outside, who was the dude that was in the heat race, sent himself into the pits. So he went from 11th to 6th there in the couple laps we were green. So he is definitely flying right now, right off the start. So we'll have to watch out for him. Like, he's probably going to go right by us here on this start, I would imagine. Not watch out for him in a bad way or anything. Like, watch out for him as in he's going to be fast. He's definitely ripping that outer lane. We're getting turned by the 7 car. Just use other people as a brake. That's cool. We'll try to get back up there. As long as it didn't give us a lot of damage on the left side, so hopefully that didn't really hurt us too bad. But we'll see if we can try to work our way back up. I'm gonna have to start ripping the top in 1 and 2. See if we can try and get by some of these guys. The top was super fast early on. But I did have the 4 cars still on our outside, so I wasn't able to slide up as far. I was sliding up to the middle because he was sliding up much further. And the dude behind us, that 7 car up there, just ran straight into us. Used us to slow himself down to get himself turned down the track. Doesn't say a word about it either. So if he wants to race like that, if I get back to him, we'll race like that. Don't you worry. And he's blinking up there a little bit perfect. Love to see it. But hopefully we can get back up there, because this track is pretty top dominant. It's going to be pretty tough to pass. Hoping that we can get on the outside of this guy in front of us. Oh, this guy in front of us a lap down too. So that's a little unfortunate that we just have him between us. If I can get to his outside, that'd be really great. But he's going to run right in the way. I thought I was smacking the wall there on the front stretch. Oh, he's getting the wall. We're getting a 2x for that. Perfect. We didn't even touch him. I think it like netcode touched him from him smacking the wall. 13.555. But people get in the wall very easily here. Somebody's falling back up there. I don't know if maybe they got some damage on their car or their setup comes in later on. Still trying to use this slider line. It seems like more people are running just higher in 3 and 4 in general. 13.4 right there. I'm gonna try like a lower slider maybe. Like go in lower. Still come off pretty high. Not gonna have as much of a run, but maybe be faster through the corner. 13.3. I want to try it again because we didn't have as much of a run on the straightaway, the front straightaway. Just to see if it's still at that. 13.4. So yeah, it's still at 13.4 then. So maybe like every now and then you can do that and get some time out of it, it seems.
13.497.
But we are catching this little group up here, at least. These 3 cars in front of us. It does look like the, what is that? Koi up there, maybe? Yeah, that's Koi's car, the 17. It looks like that left front might have a hole in it, which could be slowing him down. That's my assumption.
13.58.
This thing has gotten so high up on the wall. Like, you have to be, like, right where you're pretty much touching it. Oh, he's gonna fence him up in the wall. I thought that was gonna wreck him more, honestly.
13.7.
I didn't get up on the wall right, but he is slamming the wall through the whole turn 1. He's been right up on it for a while.
13.799.
That's about as close as you can get to it without touching it. I really don't like entering turn 3 really high. Because entering turn 3 really high, it's like a sharp angle.
13.
So it's really hard to not smack the wall a lot of the times. Scare him up there a little bit. Oh, somebody's broken in the wall. I think Koi just broke himself in the wall.
13.573.
That is unfortunate. He all F4'd though, so no caution came out. Because he was slowly stopping on the track. That does get us a spot. That put us up to 7th. I didn't get the car turned that time.
13.77.
Definitely want to get by the 7. He's just slamming the wall over and over.
13.627.
But we knew how he raced us earlier, and I think that first caution, he was a part of it, and then during the caution, mic'd up.
13.604.
Right on his bumper there. He's throwing a big old slider. Should get a run on him here a little bit. We're definitely quicker in 1 and 2 than him. Definitely having to lift a lot more there. Oh, and he's gone. No clue where he's at. He just blinked out. Oh, he's back. 7, you were just gone for like half that lap. Him blinking. Oh, he's up in the wall too.
679.
Should be able to get by him here. He got himself up in the wall there and able to get under him. Oh, we're gonna get a caution. Oh, he's gone. I'll take it. Let's go. We did not have to give the spot back to him, it looks like, because he is gone.
7, you're a goddamn moron, dude.
I don't know if he DQ'd out or whatnot, but something like that happened. I have no clue, but I think him and the 10 just wrecked. So, hey, that puts us back up to 6th, and we're going to have just under 20 laps left here. All right, we're wanting to green on the outside here. Being on the outside's really nice right now for this restart. The top 4 cars were, like, gone. I have no clue where they were. It looks like the top 3 were pretty tight to each other. 4th was kind of off. And then, I don't know where we were compared to them because our times, like, stopped counting exactly when we hit the line because the caution already came out and they were already past it.
Green flag.
But we'll see if we can try to get up in the 5th here, starting on the outside. Oh, that guy had a really good bottom. And he's just gonna keep coming up. Cool. Did it break anything on our car? Yeah. Broke our right front. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna have to go get that fixed and hopefully get back out here. Well, we got like 6 minutes of damage, so we're pretty much done. I know you can get the right front fixed, get back out there, but pretty much gonna be the end of it for us than this one, unfortunately. But it was a rough race because it's very top dominant, so everybody just wanted to slide their way up no matter what, and everybody's trying to fight for every inch, which is what we were trying to do because you're trying to get every spot you can. So quite unfortunate race for us, and wish we didn't get wrecked early on because I want to go back and see what happened there, honestly, because we just got absolutely moved. I don't know. The first caution came out for the guy coming out of the pits. And then right here is where we had the guy to the outside, so I wasn't sliding all the way up, and the 7 car just going to boot us out the way. And that absolutely moved us. And then I don't know what happened to Koi. to get damage. He got right reared there slightly, and I think that gave him that front nose damage, it looks like, and that's what really slowed him down for the rest of the race. But I don't know what happened with him later on. I think he just smacked the wall. I want to get through and just try to find that. These two were going hard. He absolutely fenced this dude, so kind of what happened to us later on when we were getting to his outside, because he wanted that spot that badly. But we also wanted the spot that badly, so we didn't want to back out of it. So it is what it is. I think this might be where he broke his right front. Oh yeah, just rear end to the wall, front end came around, completely broke the right front heel. I forward out. And then nothing really happened until the caution. I don't know what happened. Oh, this is just broken now, isn't it? I want to see what happened with the 7 car. Like, what happened to him on his last lap? Because he, like, blinked out. He got the wall there. We stayed out of him somehow and got under him. He's up in the wall. And then he just goes up, nails the wall, absolutely destroyed himself. And then just drove straight back down to that dude. I think his right front was broken, so he couldn't do anything, but he just absolutely started going the opposite way, which is pretty dumb, honestly. And then what happened with us there on that restart, because we were trying to be aggressive, of course, there, and we wanted to get to that outside, but it is what it is. That's what happens when a racetrack gets very single groove. As we were getting the run, he tried to slide his way up. It kind of put us out in the wall, and we're out there, so he just wanted to slide up and fence us to hold that spot, really, because we had the momentum, was getting to his outside. He just tried to slam up, and same thing going into the corner. So we're all just trying to get everything we can out of it, but some people don't want to give an inch when they're underneath somebody, and just would rather fence you and risk their own car anyways. But I'd rather risk getting it outside, because it's a top dominant track right now. So it is what it is. We'll finish, it looks like, in to the 8th. So 8th out of 12 as the 6 car. Probably going to lose a little irate, but it is what it is. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Well, we lost 40 out of it. Not the worst thing in the world. We have plenty of safety, so I'm not worried about our safety rate in there. But everybody up on the wall, people are going to get some incidents. But the 4 car went from 11th up to 2nd. If whatever happened to him in the heat race didn't happen to him, he could have had a chance to win that thing, because he was flying, it seems like. But finishing 8th out of 12, it was a single split, so some guys were really low down here that brought down the SOF overall. But losing 40 is not the worst thing in the world. It's all right. I'm not too worried about it overall. I think there's only like 2 more weeks left in the season, something like that, I want to say. I think there's 2 more weeks left in the season, and then there's week 13. So excited about that, just to see the last couple weeks. I think the last couple weeks get a little better, because we've had a lot of really tighter tracks lately. So it's hard to make some passes, and it gets very top dominant at a lot of them. So I think a bigger track is coming up very soon. I think Eldora might be soon or something like that. I don't 100% know. I don't remember the schedule off the top of my head, but I think the schedule gets better these last couple weeks, hopefully. And but appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one.